In 1975, supercars were raw and untamed. But imagine a beast like the Lamborghini Aventador S of the time. V12 power, sleek and wild. While it never existed in the 70s, today we're exploring this mythical modern icon and starting with the fourth car we found. Dear viewers, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for your support. Number 4. Lamborghini Huracan, 1972 to 1979. Lamborghini's bold attempt to build a more affordable exotic, targeting a broader market segment, aimed squarely at rivals like the Ferrari Dino 246 GT and Porsche 911. Designed by the legendary Marcello Gandini of Miura and Countach fame at Bertone, with clean wedge lines and a mid-engine layout. Offered with a 2.0-liter, 2.5 liters, or 3.0 liters, Phi-8, depending on the market and model year, the P250, P200, Italy only, and P300, featured a rare 2+2 seating arrangement for a mid-engine sports car, combining style with a pinch of practicality. Why did it disappear? Build quality issues plagued the car. Everything from electrical gremlins to unreliable mechanicals. Critics and enthusiasts felt it lacked the passion and performance of earlier Lambos like the Miura or the shock value of the Countach. Underpowered compared to its competitors, especially in its early versions. Lamborghini was in financial turmoil, eventually leading to a change in ownership during the late 70s. Just over 700 units were produced, making it rare, but not necessarily sought after at the time. While not a hit in its time, the Huracan paved the way for later entry-level Lamborghinis like the Jalpa, and, decades later, the Gallardo and Huracan. Today, it's appreciated for its classic Bertone styling, rarity, and as a window into a risky era for Lamborghini. A true example of a car with big ideas, but flawed execution. Number 3. Lamborghini Jarama, 1970 to 1976. A front-engine V12 Grand Tourer. The Jarama was designed for buyers who wanted Lamborghini performance with more practicality and comfort. Powered by the same 3.9-liter V12 used in the Miura and Espada, pushing out 350 to 365 horsepower, depending on the version standard versus Jarama S. Styled by Marcello Gandini at Bertone, with a boxy yet muscular design that emphasized interior space and visibility. Featured 2+2 seating, luxury appointments, and was built with the US market in mind, including added safety features and emissions controls. Meant to offer a refined Lamborghini experience, something you could, in theory, drive daily or take across Europe in style. Why did it disappear? Despite its V12 heart, many felt it lacked the exotic flair and excitement expected from a Lamborghini, especially when compared to the Countach or Miura. The angular styling wasn't universally loved and was seen by many as too conservative for the brand's image. Lamborghini's financial instability in the 1970s made it hard to promote or evolve the model. Only 328 units were made, making it rare, but largely forgotten outside of dedicated collectors. As tastes shifted toward mid-engine supercars, the front-engine V12 format fell out of favor within the brand. Number 2. Lamborghini Espada, 1968 to 1978. A full four-seater Grand Tourer with a front-mounted 3.9-liter V12, shared with the Miura, making 325 to 350 horsepower, depending on the series. Designed by Marcello Gandini at Bertone, the Espada had a low-slung, wedge-like profile, wide glass house, and futuristic styling cues that looked straight out of a sci-fi film. Offered real practicality, spacious rear seats, ample cargo room, and long-distance comfort. unheard of in most Lamborghinis. The space-age dashboard and unique interior evolved over 3 series, S1 to S3, each with refinements in materials and features. It was Lamborghini's best-selling model of the early years, with 1,217 units produced, a big deal for a boutique automaker. Why did it disappear? The 1973 oil crisis and growing environmental regulations made large V12 Grand Tourers hard to justify. Demand declined for big, thirsty GTs in favor of smaller, more efficient sports cars and sedans. Production costs were high, especially given the Espada's bespoke parts and hand-built nature. Despite its appeal, it became harder to market a front-engine 4-seater under a brand becoming synonymous with wild mid-engine exotics like the Countach. Lamborghini's financial troubles in the late 70s also played a role in trimming less profitable models. Number 1. Lamborghini Islero, 1968 to 1970. A sleek, understated Grand Tourer powered by Lamborghini's signature 3.9-liter V12, delivering 320 horsepower, 350 horsepower in the Islero S, designed as a refined evolution of the 400 GT with improved comfort and handling. Styled by Mario Marazzi at Carrozzeria Marazzi, featuring a clean, elegant body with subtle Italian flair. Quite the opposite of the wild Countach that would come later. Handmade craftsmanship defined the interior, with luxurious materials and personalized details. Only 225 units were produced, including 100 Islero S models, making it one of Lamborghini's rarest models. Why did it disappear? Though elegant, the Islero lacked the dramatic styling that buyers expected from an exotic brand like Lamborghini. It faced tough competition from more flamboyant in-house models like the Miura and the newly introduced Espada. Sales were underwhelming, and it never gained traction in key markets like the US. It was quietly phased out in 1970, replaced by the more modern and more angular Lamborghini Jarama, which shared its front-engine V12 GT philosophy. Lamborghini was still refining its identity at the time, and the Islero didn't quite fit the aggressive brand image they were leaning into.